Hey, beautiful souls, and all of you campers. It's been a great couple of weeks camping, and I know it's a little late at night for me to be doing a campfire, but it's still Friday, so I still have time. I actually worked most of the day, and then I had a lovely afternoon with my guy, and I'm just getting home, and I wanted to keep my commitment to you to do these 10 stories. Actually, it was in 11 days. I did take Sunday off, but so here I am, and when I was looking through the prompts just a few minutes ago, there was nothing that was really jumping out at me. I feel like so many of them were, although the questions weren't all the same, as I was answering them, obviously they were all coming from my experience and my point of view, and I felt like there were a lot of the same topics that were touched on in one way or another in each of the prompts. So there wasn't one that I was feeling particularly called to tonight. So I just decided to go inward for a moment and check in with spirit, whether there was something else that I was, you know, being invited to offer this evening. And I immediately was drawn to one of my favorite oracle decks called Sacred Rebels. I love this deck. I love the writing by Alana Fairchild. I love the artwork, and oh, forgive me, I don't have the box in front of me. The woman who created the artwork, but in any case, it's beautiful. So I'm going to pull a card from the deck tonight. I've already asked my guidance and all of my spiritual team to help me pull the card that would be in greatest service to the greatest number of you watching. So here goes. I'm mixing them up. I'm shuffling them around. I'm going to shuffle one more time, and I'm going to read look at the card, and then I will read from the book what the much longer version of the card is. And the card that I pulled, look how beautiful that is. Big, bold vision. Is that awesome or what? Big, bold vision. And I'm going to just hold it up so you can see all the amazing artwork. The scarab beetle in her throat, the bee in her third eye. The bee is a very spiritual being. Mary Magdalene is actually, there's a lot of connection with Mary Magdalene and the bees. Beautiful design work on her face, around her eyes. So, big, bold vision. And that is card number 15. So here we go. Big, bold vision. You are not born to play a small role in life. You have the ability to dream big. Even if you have absolutely no idea about how your vision can come to pass or what all the details may look like, you can access the heart and guts of a vision by tapping into your wildest dreams and surrendering attachment to exactly how it will all work out. The details are up to the creative genius of the universe. You are an active, contributing participant, but not the sole player, SOLE, the only player in your life journey. There is something, a vision or an idea, that is coming to you. You may worry that it's too much for you, but don't worry. It is meant to be yours. Although you might have to make, although you may have some adjustments to make and some tweaking to do as you let go of your limited thinking and open up to fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, more radical, and more potent possibilities of creatively living your light in the world. I'm going to read that sentence again. Although you might have some adjustments to make and some tweaking to do as you let go of your limited thinking and open up to a fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, more radical, and more potent possibilities of creatively living your light in the world. A sign that you are cracking out of your limited thinking to allow for a big, bold vision to come to you is that you might feel a little dizzy with the shrinking limitations and expanding possibilities of life. You may wonder if you're allowed to access so much wonder. Remember that in your healing and growing success, as you manifest this big vision, you can touch the hearts of others through your presence, your inner work, your art, and your choices. It's a win-win situation. Those that are meant to live big, bold, and visionary lives need to give themselves permission to break the mold and forge newer, more expansive perspectives of what is possible, what is permitted, and what is of service. It's about letting go and opening up. Others will benefit from this. Even though it is your vision, it is not just about you. You are being asked to remember that when something is right for you, endless synchronicities and support will flow your way at the right time and in the right way. Stay open, receptive, playful, and surrendered. This oracle brings you a message. You are about to receive or be invited to become part of a grand visionary beginning. It has the makings of something fantastic. No matter how the journey that brings this vision into reality unfolds, and there will be some twists and turns that you don't see coming, it is still helpful for you to be open to it. Trust your heart. Be still with your choices. And when the time feels right and truthful, leap. This oracle brings a message for those who would like to further develop their intuitive sight. It is already happening. Trust in what you perceive. Even if it conflicts with what everyone else around you is saying, or the surface of things, trust your inner perceptions. They are accurate and will be proven to be so later on. The healing process below will help you with this also. This oracle brings a general message of positive energy. Trust the things that will be coming up roses for you. Even if everything seems to be in a bit of shambles right now, it's really just the essential mess before a truly spectacular success. And the healing process. Say, I release all blocks to my vision. I release all beliefs, conscious or unconscious, stored in my body or mind that would have me belittle or minimize myself out of fear or ignorance. I choose to be bold, big, and bright, to vision with my heart and receive all the genius of the universe in supporting that vision in coming to life. So be it. You have completed your healing process. Repeat it again whenever you feel yourself in awe of what seems to be coming through you as a vision for the future. I love that. Big, bold vision. So if you have a big, bold vision, I would love to hear what it is. If you don't yet have a big, bold vision, I would invite you to give yourself permission to have a big, bold vision. Sometimes because of the messages we've gotten, the programming, the environments we've grown up in, we haven't really been given permission, and in fact may have been held back or had our dreams minimized or even, suppressed or punished in some way if we expressed too much vision, right? If we were too much of a dreamer, if we wanted more than what the people around us thought was enough or appropriate. So you're being invited through this beautiful oracle card to allow yourself to dream bigger, to allow the visions that are within you to begin to bubble up and come to the surface. And then follow the energy, follow the synchronicities, even if they seem out of alignment with what other people are doing, with what the general consensus is, with what other people think makes sense or is logical. When you are sourced, when you are operating from your inner knowing, your higher self, it isn't logical, right? Intuition, inner knowing, higher guidance, clairgnosticism, none of that is logical. It has nothing to do with the part of your brain that makes sense. So I know I'm being called in. In fact, I'm starting a new program on Monday. Really excited about this program that I'm entering called Sourced. And it really is about learning to operate my business from the most sourced place I can, so that everything is more in alignment with who I am here to be, with what my gifts and my magic are in the world, and my magic of compassion and expression and seeing patterns, the magic of recognition and sensation, feeling things in my body, and really honoring and recognizing those unique gifts, those aspects of the divine feminine that are not honored so much in that linear, logical, masculine way of doing, right? So I'm really excited. So I know that this card was meant for me as much as it is meant for you. And again, I hope it resonated with you. If I'd love to hear from you about your big, bold visions. And I would love to hold the intention that you have all of the guidance, all of the support, both internally and externally in the physical world and in from the spiritual world that you require to bring your big, bold vision into manifestation. So it's been a lovely time doing these campfire stories with you. I hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as I have. Beautiful blessings to you this evening, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.